Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Minecraft survival series. In today's episode we will be making an interior for my Minecraft survival house, and I will throw some tips and tricks on the way so you can add them to your Minecraft house too. Enjoy the video. So here you can see a creative copy of my Minecraft house, and this is a voiceover so some bits may not line up, but here we got a kitchen with some smokers, a little sink as a decoration, some potted plants for, herbs and stuff, some barrels as cabinets, and a fridge for storing food. The fridge is one of those classics when you click the button the food flies out, but instead of using an iron door we're using the new tail door, so if you just want to grab some and go, you can open the door manually and then grab some food and then go. Above we got this room with a chair and table and a carpet, and we got the table with a flower pot, and above it there's happens to be a couple of water drops coming out because of something that's above it. We'll come to that later, but maybe you'll be able to see it. Next to it we have an invisible item frame, which using a data pack we can obtain in survival by shearing the frame off, which lets us do cool stuff with it. You'll see more of it later, but yeah. If we go above with our handy dandy free cam, we'll be able to see what's above the room, and we got a brewing setup and a enchanting setup with more of the invisible item frames being used as items on the floor, which is quite cool. Here you can see the source of the water drops, and it's this infinite water source that is commonly used for brewing, so I just put one in. I tried to get rid of the drops, but everything I did just made it look ugly. I also added a railing to the bridge because it was kinda just looks unfinished without one, and I used some fences and gates to make it work. Here we got a bedroom slash living room kind of thing. We got a couple of stuff around it, like a bed, a jukebox, a little carpet, and a little seating area with a couple of chairs and a table that I had to replace the fence next to with a fence gate because it kept connecting to the table. Down here we got the workshop room, which was one of my first rooms I designed for the house, and it's actually one of my favourites. In the mini forge area, here we got the cool invisible item frames being used for something that is just truly epic. But other than that, we got a little iron ingot on a chain using the same technique. I may replace it with copper ingot because iron can be sometimes a little expensive. We also got this little lantern here for lighting, but other than that, we also got this little table that we have a little amethyst crystal, like we're pretending to research it or something, I don't know. We also got a spyglass using again the cool invisible item frames. We also got a geography table and a loom. Next to the loom, we also got a banner rack with some banners. The banners most likely won't be obtainable for this episode because of the different colours that the banners have. But yeah. But if we go up here, we happen to have a storage system which will be used for storing the items I have. But other than that, that was the last room we have in the house, and some things may not be obtainable in this episode, like the banners or the crystal or the brewing stand, but we'll build a basic layout. So here I was in my actual survival world, and I was mostly thinking about doing the little room below the enchanting slash brewing room because it was quite basic and something I could do. So I went and looked at my screenshots and looked at the original image. I realised that there were 2 lanterns at the staircase, so I put some planks down so I could put them down later. I came back with some more wood to put down the table, but I decided to get more because I needed logs for the table's feet, and overall I was just low on egg wood. Once I finally came back with all the wood I needed, I placed down the logs and decided to strip them with the axe, and I also used iron frames for the handles for the chair because they could be put next to the fence, like I said, because they're entities. I came back with some lanterns and placed them down. I came back with the open frame where I could put a diamond pickaxe laying on the table. I actually happened to have one. I was in the need of sheep and cows for the build, so I decided to make a temporary pen for them to live in. After I built the pen, I was in the need of cows and sheep, mainly. I went to fetch my one and only piece of wheat to lure them in. But before I got any animals, I wanted to have a small wheat farm for a temporary food source and to breed them so I could have more of them. This one was probably not going to be temporary, unlike the pen. After I constructed the farm, I wanted to gather a couple seeds just to place on the farm to get some wheat growing. After I placed the seeds, I thought I may have a couple seeds in my chest back at my mini base, so I decided to go check. After I placed all the seeds I had at the time, I went to fetch some sheep for the pen. After luring the sheep into the pen, I decided to shear them for some easy wool. I also needed to dye them red because that's the main wool colour I needed. After that, I went searching for some cows, although cows just weren't there. I can officially now say that cows hate me. When I came back, I gathered some more wool and finished up the carpet. After that, I really wanted to add that railing to the bridge, so that's what I did. room, so I went and crafted 2 beds and placed them down. After that, I came back with a flower to put it in the flower pot. After finishing the bed, I wanted to handle the rest of the room. Small building tip here: if you ever place a painting, it would be nice to place it in a spot that has things around it, like a table. Another thing you should do in your Minecraft house is use barrels as little cabinets for extra storage. It looks nice and, well, it's extra storage. I crafted myself a jukebox and put a disc in to test it out.
Bruh.
After that, I do some nice calm farming. Finished gathering the wheat, I decided to make some bread, and I also wanted to breed up my animals. After that, I really needed to increase my iron supplies and other resources, so after looking around it with free camera a bit, I found a big cave with a lot of resources under the one I dug in before.
Mining away. I don't know what to mine, I'll mine this anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful, further down.
Eventually I do reach the bottom of the cave, but I did want to make a backup cause. And that's why we make backups. Attempt number 2. After a nice, good, successful mining trip, I wanted to get out of there immediately. Of course, I did some nice calm farming. this interior design video is already getting quite long, and I normally do something like 7 minutes. This is way longer, and because I'm already quite tired of this editing, I'll just make a part 2 and this is the part 1. So like and subscribe, and see you next time.